We talked about Kawhi recently and all the injuries he's dealt with, the games he's missed. Is Joel Embiid one of the biggest what-ifs in NBA history? Which sounds crazy to ask, but looking at that graphic, missed 47% of the possible games he could have played. And Underdog put up a stat, too. He's made like 120-something million off of those games that he's missed. So shout out, PTO.
Wow.
I would love to say he is, but we've seen him at his. You're right. We didn't see him at the top, but we've seen him
going up.
We've seen him going up, right? And what we've seen was some great shit, right? He dominated, right? So I can't give him the title of the what if. It's gonna always be Derrick Rose, the youngest MVP. He's not even in no prime year. He's not even close to prime. He is a beginner, and he won MVP. That's gonna be always the biggest what if. Like, what the fuck was this dude gonna be doing?
Wow.
If this is what he was doing this early.
I don't think you did your best on that take. Appreciate it. I don't think you did your best.
Rebuttal King, that was some light shit right
I didn't
there.
feel it.
You didn't care what he said.
I didn't feel it.
You didn't care what he said. It didn't matter what the fuck he said.
He was waiting.
You
waiting
should
for
have
that.
did better than that. You got it. That ain't your best.
Y'all know I'm light-skinned. I will take this to the grave. His energy is eternal, but in all sincerity.
One of. Can't say who is the biggest what if.
446 out of 846.
One of the
That's a
biggest
lot of
what if
games.
stories, man.
5 seasons, almost 5 seasons worth of missed games.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro.
What's his name? No.
Him too.
Oh,
But that's a lot of games missed, man.
God, what's his name?
You know how impactful you gotta be, though, to miss this many games and still be relevant?
Right?
Like, I'm
That
just,
was- that was
you
the
know what I
point,
mean?
too.
Just, you're still like, most people who got injured, nobody remember. You
But
you out of there.
You know why? Because the team gives up on them before they can get the chance to even do
Oh, back then?
You can't get a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. Embiid been there for trusting the process because we got a big fella who showed us he could be Hakeem Olajuwon. Right? So let's sit around, let's figure out how we can get this process going. And then we see glimpses of him being great, and we're like, all right, cool. We can build around this. But then he's injured, he's not, he's injured, he's not. You can't, I mean, it ain't no knock against him, but when you injury prone, which we don't like to say that word, it's like, how do you manage your investments? How do you manage who to pick up, who not? You know what I'm saying? Like, 125 million of my money went without you even seeing the flow. You can't get that back.
And I can see why he signed that deal. You remember we was questioning that motherfucker like, wait, hold on. You damn near, the MVP was yours last year if you just last 64 games. And he signed that deal and you're like,
Oh, we knew why.
I just think it's, since they haven't found no solution for the bone on bone,
Yeah.
No,
I think that's what it is, right?
Yeah, it's that, but damn the surgeries and all that, so he ain't did the work. He hasn't did the work on the extremities that he's had worked on, right? If it's knee issues, you need to work on it. I can speak on this because
Yeah. And I'm on the other side of it.
2 microfracture surgeries, patella surgery. Like, I didn't been there, right? Major knee surgeries, missed time, missed whole season. Played the first 2 games, had to miss the whole 80 games, play all that shit, been there, done that. Played after, because it was important to me. Me being on that floor was important to me, right? It's not important enough to him. Because he's not doing the extra stuff. He's not doing the rehab. He's not putting the extra time
You
in.
got to put the work in.
He's not doing that like I said, I told him I did that CPM machine at least 8 hours a day. I'm sleeping in it. So I'm doing the stuff in order to get back on the floor because that shit meant something to me. I don't think it means enough. He's getting paid either way it goes, so he's like, fuck it. Right? It has to mean something. right? You have to be passionate about this shit in order to keep wanting to do it and to have longevity in it. I didn't play 15 years because I got my first microfracture surgery in 06, 07. I played to 2015, man. Way after that, because I put the time in.
Now, since I'm on the opposite side,
Yeah.
I'm on the Embiid side. You know what I mean? So, like, what was your mind? Was your mindset like you want to get back on the floor, so you're just gonna?
Yeah, I want to play. Like, I want to play, dog. I'm passionate about this. Like, I couldn't go to the games, dog. Like, when I was out that season, I didn't go to the game. Like, watching y'all out there hoop and play, I'm sick. Like, it bothers me that I can't compete. Like, dog, my last year, go ask my wife, dog, I was difficult to live with when I'm not playing, dog. During my career and after them first couple years, I was thankful for the big three.
Wow.
Grateful to motherfucking be a 3-on-3. Let's go hoop. Give a fuck what it was. $10,000 a week. I just came from making motherfucking $16 million last year. You want to pay me $10,000 a week? It ain't about the fucking money. The shit don't mean enough to him. And it has to. If you want to keep fucking playing this game, it has to mean something to this dude, man. And from what I'm gathering, words don't mean, can't nobody get to him, so it has to be internally. You have to show up and do this shit daily, dog. You gotta put yourself through this. I went through that rehab shit. I struggled. I set that motherfucker in tears. Right? I did all that shit because I wanted to motherfucking play. Many restrictions, hated it. I did the shit because I saw a light at the end of the fucking tunnel. I wasn't gonna let this beat me. Right? I got this way from doing what? Playing basketball. I didn't have to have microfracture surgery because I was sitting on the fucking couch. No. I played this game a certain way. I earned this shit. So guess what? I earned whatever injuries I had, I earned them. So I'm gonna work my ass off to get past this. He's a hell of a talent. But when that talent don't work, we know what the saying go, dog. Come on, man. Like, it is what it is.
Preach. Trust me.
No, it's fact.
Trust me, I didn't take
I've
mine
been there,
serious,
dog.
and my career ended quick as motherfucker.
Yeah, I've been there, man. Like 2 microfracture surgeries. I had my patella put back together. That man came in the recovery room and told me, son, you some kind of tough. Because there's no way you should have been playing professional basketball with your knee the way it looked. Didn't know it till he opened me up. So, dude, come on, man. Dog, I added racks in my car so I couldn't sit like this. My left knee, I couldn't sit like this for longer than like 2 minutes. Fucking knee would flare up. It's my left knee. You don't drive this motherfucker, so it ain't straight. So every car I ever had when I was in Denver, I added extra racks in my car so I could sit in my fucking car like this. I paid extra money so I could be comfortable sitting in every car I had so I could be in that bitch just like this. Because I couldn't sit like this. In the car service, we're in the car service. I sit behind the passenger side so I can put that seat back. No,
Put your leg,
I need to put my leg through. I used to tell every driver I was in the car with, no disrespect, man, but I can't have my leg bent for long, man. I got to straighten this thing out, dog. But I'm trying to hoop. It has to mean something, man.
It does.
I think well said. And with that,
For real.
let's move to Mostly Fans.
What's his name?
Presented by Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL. Get $1,000 bonus.